I am back in the room now. I haven't yet, but yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna turn it on just yet. I think it's 2 hours. Leave it there, then not put anything in it for 2 hours until after it turns on or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that now, and I don't have a lot to unpack, so I'm just gonna put stuff away. And then I think I'm just gonna sit and relax. Probably edit this video. Set up for the top of the fridge basket with just breakfast bars. But yeah, I've just been knitting. Oopsie. I don't know what I'm making. I started off making a hat, but I'm pretty sure this is too long. So, who knows? But yeah, that's what I'm doing. What's the time right now? It is 8:44. I'm going to get ready for bed 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock I'm going to get ready for bed, and then what? And then I will continue doing what I'm doing. Hello, and welcome to week 5. Is it week 5? I almost forgot that I should be filming today because it is Monday and it feels like a Sunday because I don't have class today because of ongoing historical events. But yeah, so it is past 12 right now. I didn't just wake up. I've been awake for a while. I am still sick. But yeah. I don't know exactly what I'm doing today because I think I'm gonna clean my bed, watch something, probably gonna edit last week's video actually, I need to do that. I don't want to be editing all day, but we will see what I do. Okay. Woody, what are you doing here? I'm watching Glee. It's almost time for a study, but I've just been attacking another frog. It's not going well. My fingers hurt. So I need to get metal needles because these bamboo ones are thin as toothpicks, and they're snapping like that too. So yeah. Okay, bye. After doing this for hours, this is all I have right now. Because I have had to undo and redo it many times, and because I keep forgetting what step I'm on, or the counting, and in knitting I cannot yet tell, but it's fine because I'm not backing it now because the number of stitches is fine, and so whatever mistake it is, I'm just gonna deal with it. But yeah, so my fingers hurt and the skin is peeling off and it is red. You can't see me. I still can't see it. Yeah. I also just realized that I edited last week's video but forgot to post it, so I am also going to do that right now. It is quite late. It's 8 o'clock. But there are rumors that there is no school tomorrow again. Rumors as in like messages on like the class groups. So technically not rumors. Technically it has been confirmed, but I will wait for the email. But yeah, I have ordered something to eat because I didn't do it at study time. But yeah. Also, since this fridge is secondhand, it was not supposed to work, like the freezer compartment, but there are icicles forming under it. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait to get my food, and I am also watching Glee for the first time. It's interesting, but yeah, that's all. Adina Menzel and George Jonathan Groff. Glee's so crazy. I'm still on season 1. Also, it's extremely late. Like around 2 maybe. Also, I don't think I can move my hand a lot. But this is where I am with the frog. Also, Glee is so entirely completely crazy. Like it feels like 3 seasons have happened, and I'm halfway through season 1. I should go to sleep. In the very same season, the show had both original Glinda and Elphaba on the show. I do think that there was a season break, like this would be 2009, so it would have like the mid season break thing. So that's definitely what's happened here. But that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I am enjoying this. It somewhat reminds me of High School Musical in like a very small aspect. It was just the Seminoles performance, I think. I just watched that episode. I don't know why, I've already forgotten. But yeah, I'm having fun. It's something to do. I need to go to sleep because the longer I stay awake, the longer I can feel that scratch in my throat getting worse. Also, I ran out of medicine. I'm already having a hard time remembering that I'm supposed to be filming and it's only Tuesday. But yeah, it is 12:30 right now. I forgot to film like the end of yesterday because it kind of didn't end. I slept at 6 after Sadie because I got so distracted making the frog, and I'm done with the body of the tiny frog, and now I'm just gonna do the legs. The legs are difficult, the legs and arms, but I think I'll just deal with it. And then afterwards, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do knitting or anything today after I finish the frog because my fingers are hurting and all that. But yeah, I also got through pretty much all of season 1 of Glee. I just have a few episodes left, so I'm gonna watch that, finish the arms and legs on the frog, and then I don't know. I just have to make his arms now and then he'll be done. He's just a tiny little frog. It's kind of messy, but that's okay because I have bamboo needles and they keep like breaking at the edges. Wait, these are pointy ones. But these ones, their pointy tips kind of broke off and now they're all smooth from all the knitting I've been doing. But yeah. What time is it right now? It is almost 4 o'clock. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish Tiny Frog's arms. I might make him clothes, might not, because my fingers really hurt. And then I haven't watched Glee today because it's not working again, but I might try again after I'm done making Tiny Frog. And then what? And then I don't know. Done with the frog. His name is Little Frog, related to Froderick, who's at home right now. But yeah, this Little Frog. I think I might make clothes. Also, I do have school tomorrow. It is around almost 6. It's almost 6. Mosquito. It's almost 6 right now. So it did take me all day to make the arms and legs of Little Frog. But Little Frog's done now, and now Little Frog will go everywhere with me. I will make Little Frog clothes when I have time, but right now I'm just going to give my fingers some rest. That's Little Frog. Little frog. I will have to figure clothes measurements out myself because I did not mosquito. I did not follow the recipe. This is Claire Garland's frog. I have that. So I followed the recipe or the pattern for the body, but then the arms and legs I just figured out myself because I couldn't be bothered. Also, I had trouble reading the pattern, that's why. But yeah, this is Little Frog. We look alike. Look, our eyes. But yeah, so now I'm going to clean up. It is almost time for study. So, yeah. Little frog. But yeah, now I do have school tomorrow, so I'm just gonna get my bag ready and clean my room and just figure everything out. Okay, bye. Time Little Frog can stand on his own. I didn't even know he'd be able to do that. That's so cool. Okay, now I'm gonna clean. Me and Little Frog are just hanging right now. It's right there. It's after study. But oh, Little Frog fell. Here you go. There you go, Little Frog. Oh, standing by himself again. I don't know if Little Frog's actually a girl or a boy, because I do want to make dresses, but I don't know. I can make more frogs. I do need to get metal knitting needles though, because the bamboo ones are just not working out. I'm gonna have to see when I can go or if I have to order them online. But yeah, we're just hanging. I've cleaned my bed. I do need to prepare my bag for tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's it. I need to remember to sleep on time tonight though. We're watching Glee right now. Me and Little Frog. Little Frog's very invested in Glee. Day 3 and I am actually going to class today. But yeah, okay. Goodbye. I am back from class. I realized that this class is also nice when it is a shorter class because my teacher actually explained everything and I don't know because it was also somewhat more interactive. I don't know. But yeah, not many people were here today, plus she kicked some people out for not having book and notes. But yeah, now I have a little bit of time, but I have to leave early for the next class because it's in the library and the library is kind of far away. But also I have some work to do right now. Let's see. But yeah. Also, I think I'm going to post the Percy Jackson video today when I'm back. I also want to start reading and preparing for the next video because I think I'll be here this weekend. I'm almost 100%, 90%, 70%? I'm 70%, 75. I'm 75% sure I'll be home. But I'll be here this weekend instead of home. So I want to start reading Percy Jackson and preparing for the next video. Even though I haven't edited or posted this one. But yeah, so also I need to tie my shoes. These laces had been tied January 2025 because I actually don't know how to tie laces very properly. And so Baba had tied these. But yeah, now I need to figure it out myself. The thing is, I can tie laces, but when Baba ties them, obviously they last more than a year. But yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. Also, Alexander Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda was in my economics book today. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, look. Hades and who does he play in Julie and the Phantoms? Caleb. What? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It's a very popular singing show. But yeah, wow. So I'm just watching Glee and working on some stuff. Okay. Goodbye. Now Uncle Jesse's. That's Uncle Jesse's house. Why am I surprised? Oop, my phone's falling. The actual Spears. The actual Britney Spears. Why am I shocked? Supernatural had Paris Hilton. Everybody's just doing side quests. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let it be noted that week 5 is officially the week I forget to film. What day is it today? It's Wednesday. Technically, I didn't film a lot last week, but I feel like I forgot more this week, even though it's only Wednesday, but I keep forgetting. My camera is just right there. I don't know if that made a difference. But I feel like I also forgot last week, but this week I've just been really forgetting. Like, I haven't done any of the, like, end of the day things, or going to class, coming back from class. But yeah, I am just filling out my journal. That's it. What time is it? It's 5. I should probably order food, actually. I'm gonna do that. Okay, bye. It is 5 something, so if I order food now, then it'll be here in time for 5:30, but I'll probably have to go to the outside gate to get it. But yeah, I'm gonna... Jackson. Now Jackson's in this. Who is not in this? And this is years before the rookie. If I'm wrong, actually, because I haven't checked this, he just looks like Jackson. If I'm wrong about this, I'm almost so certain that he's... But just a second. I'm gonna check if he's in Glee. If that's not Jackson, then I will... That'll be odd. But there are just so many famous people in this show. More than Supernatural. More than I'd expect. Wait. Okay. More than I think. More than I think Smallville would have. And I've heard that Smallville has a lot of famous people in it. Just a second, I'm checking. He was in a Cinderella story, Once Upon a Song. I did not know that, and I've watched that movie at least twice. Oh, he was on Glee. That's crazy. That's crazy. I also know that The Flash is going to be on here, Supergirl is going to be on here, and technically they were on here first, so they're characters from here first. Wait. He was in Pretty Little Liars? I did not know that. I don't even remember who Clark Wilkins is. I've watched Pretty Little Liars 7 times. Wow. Well, okay. I think this entire video is just going to be me naming people in Glee. Really, that's all I remember filming right now. And then, of course, I think technically it counts more in Glee, but he was the music meister in Action Supergirl. Him. But yeah, okay. Lined up again in rows. So yeah, that's all. Goodbye. Now Gwyneth Paltrow's here. I thought this was a little show, but it's got so many big actors. That's Pepper. It's Pepper. completely forgot to mention that happened today was when I woke up for Sahari this morning, I had a new idea for a book, which I obviously wrote in my notebook where I write all of my ideas or random thoughts or like beginning of stories. And with that idea, that was the last page in this, which is like a very big deal for me in the sense that I was the person who growing up who like always like saved the pretty diaries, you know, because I don't want to waste them and stuff like that. And so this was actually the first one that I like out of my pretty diaries that I started just because, you know, like what am I gonna do saving these? And I started this. I don't even think I have the dates of when I started it, but it was like years ago. Like the first thing I have in here was names for characters for the School of Dread, which I think that's an idea I had in 2021. So it's been a while, and I finally finished this today, which means I get to start the next one, Spider-Man, which I did get as a replacement for that, which means I'm kind of not using the pretty ones I have, but that's beside the point, because I like this type of diary for this kind of thing. But yeah, so, and also that's like the first, besides my diaries that I've been writing in like all year since last year, I think I've only finished like 2 or 3 of those, but this is the first diary I finished that's like not my everyday diary, you know. It's like a, what do you call it? Is it commonplace? I don't think it's commonplace, but whatever it is, this is like the first one that I've finished ever that's like, and it's so exciting, I'm so excited. But yeah, I did that today, and now it is time for bed. So I will see you tomorrow. And that is the end of day 3, I think. 3. Bye-bye. I am back from the quiz. I think it went all right. I'm not quite sure. Now I have 2 hours before class, and I have no idea what I want to do. So, okay, bye. It is almost time for class, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna transfer some of the stuff from my new idea to the idea notebook for this idea. And I started from the wrong page. I started from the left-hand page instead of the right-hand page, which everybody always knows that a notebook starts from the left hand. I mean, what am I doing? February, I this in February, and so it's called the February project until I can give it a name. So right now I have the November project and the February project and who knows what else. But yeah, that's... What do I do? Do I just... I mean, I'm not going to waste it, obviously. I've already started it, so I'm just going to keep it. But, not great. Also, if I go again, then I would want to get more notebooks like this, just because they're such good quality and they're the exact type that I use for writing. And I realize that at home I don't have a lot of notebooks like this. But yes. Okay. It's almost time for class, so I should put my shoes on and everything. Also, it's Thursday today. It feels like Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday. Yeah, who cares if I post 3 videos in a week? I'm going to, when I get back from class today, I'm going to post the Percy Jackson part 1. Then I'm going to, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will probably try and edit the second one, but I don't know if I can because I want to watch Glee. But also, I should edit it and then post it too. And then what? You know what would be something smart if I save these for when I won't be able to film when I'm at home. But I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. I've forgotten my train of thought. Right, when I get back, I'm going to I'm gonna post that. It's gonna take a while to post. And then after that, I think I'm going to either work on my journal, edit the video, or do I have, I actually have another quiz tomorrow, so I need to study for that. Very important. Okay, that's all, bye. Back from class, I have a midterm next Thursday and the Thursday right after that, which is the day before, I go home Eid, I think. But yeah, class was fine. We got our quizzes back, so I got a 9 out of 10, which is, but this is the one that went alright. I still haven't found out the marks for my microeconomics one, which I'm very worried about. But yes, that is it. Okay, goodbye. Also, yesterday I wrote something on my hand, and I forgot to check it, and now I've forgotten what those 3 things written on my hand was, and now I have something else written on my hand, and it's reminded me that I had something written on my hand yesterday that I needed to remember, but now I don't remember, so. Hello, I'm gonna add this in the vlog, but I'm testing this microphone that I bought, and there's a weird thingy in the sound. I'm just gonna add this anyway. Hello, I put the microphone to the stand now. I'm just testing out different ways just to see if there's a, because I got, microphones I talked about a few videos ago for the Percy Jackson videos I want to be filming, or videos like that I want to be filming. And I don't know, when I first tested these, the audio sounded fine, but I don't know, right now it's bothering me. The last clip sounded like I was underwater. Maybe these are better for outside. I don't know. I mean, I think this is the windbreaker, but yes. Just testing it out. I'm gonna leave you there, and I'm gonna go to the back. Approximately the same distance as it would be in a Percy Jackson video, and I'm just gonna check again. Hello. I think these microphones are very sensitive. I don't know what to do. But yeah, it's fine. I bought them. Also, how am I supposed to know when it's running out of charge? Is it just gonna turn off? But yeah, this is fun and cool and everything. Okay, that's it. Bye. Just one more up close so I can see the difference in the same video. I don't remember really what time it was the last time I filmed, but I just spent the past very, very, very long time arranging some pictures for my writing project, so I can get them printed. It is past 4? Yeah, past 4 right now, so I don't know if the print shop will be open, but I'm gonna go check. If I can, I'm gonna get these printed, and once I'm back, I'll arrange them in the notebook. Okay, goodbye. I am back from my random side quest. The print shop was not open, but that's fine. I can just get it printed tomorrow morning. Yeah, and then I can do what I wanted to do over the weekend. Just a lot of walking. Yeah, that's it now. What am I going to do? I don't know. Oh, I needed to post a Percy Jackson video today. I'm gonna do that. Okay, goodbye. After Glee, maybe I'm going to watch Supergirl again because it's been so long. and then flash, and then arrow. No, because I keep like going at it, but I've only watched Supergirl once. I think I've watched Flash twice. Supergirl I've only watched once and I really enjoyed it, I think. Yeah. At least definitely until Win was there. Okay, I am at the moment waiting for Fluffy. My food is already here and I'm editing part 2 because I have part 1. Okay. I'm watching Glee in a very funny position. I'm lying in my lap like that. Wait, okay. The Warblers are performing the song Harry Styles sang at his audition on the X Factor. Okay. Okay, nice. I went on the most random side quest to get groceries right now because a friend wanted me to accompany her, and now I've got to drink water and go take a bath, and my phone needs charge. It's like 6%, but also I need to call Ma. So I'm gonna go take a bath, come back, call Ma. But I also need to go downstairs and get my form signed. So I need to go take a bath quickly so that I don't miss the form signing thing. So, bye-bye. Back from my bath. Attendance is also done. I also got the just in case form signed. And now I can go to bed. So, that's the end of day 4. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. I managed to wake up late again today, and now I am late for class again. Not late for class, I got up late. I had to get ready quickly again. I'm not late for class, but I'm just gonna go quickly go. Okay. This is day 5. I am back from class number 1, and I've gotten the prints. So now once I'm back from class 3, I can start doing that. Also, I think the size is quite nice. Might be too big, but then I can just spread it across like more pages. Okay. Now I'm going to go over some things I need to for the quiz for the next class, which is online, which means I can stay in the room to do it. But yeah, okay, goodbye. Just got done with my quiz. I am going to head to my next class now. There are still 30 minutes till the class, but I just want to sit in the empty classroom. But yeah, I think my quiz was alright. This is not very nice. I don't know. Last semester went relatively well with quizzes and everything, but this semester it's all just harder. Okay, well, it already told me I definitely got one question wrong. But then the other MCQs, I think they were right, but then there are 2 other questions that I don't know how they'll be graded and stuff, so there's that. What else? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go sit in an empty classroom now. My eyes burn and my knee hurts. I don't know why my knee hurts. I haven't even been sitting at my table a lot. I'm mainly sitting a bit. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. And yeah, I'll see you afterwards. Okay, bye. I'm back in the room. Classes were cancelled for the rest of the day because of security stuff and everything, and my teacher let us go early after giving us work. I want to go home, but I cannot go home Okay. It's been over an hour now. Oh, wait, way more than an hour. But I've just been cutting and organizing the thingies, and so I have some of them. Some of them are just like not great. I think I need to get like stickers or doodle in the corners to fill the gaps. But I just filmed this one because this is the most character page. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. Okay, bye. Mamba, we're here for a bit. I got to say hello. I also heavily debated going home, but then decided against it because I have work to do. Yeah, that's it. But before she left, one of my neighbors actually lent me her kettle, which is the sound, which was like, or the bin. I need to take that out right now. She lent me the kettle, which was like really nice of her. And so I'm making jelly. It'll set in time for a study. I'm making jelly so I can make pink sweet dish to make me happy for having to stay here. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I wish I could have gone home, but I cannot. Because I have lots of work to get done. But yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna get all that work done tomorrow if I can. Also, since I'm staying here this weekend, I'm just gonna film on Saturday and Sunday too if I remember to. But yeah, I'm just gonna add this bit more of water to the jelly. I do want the jelly to be thick, so I'm not adding too much water to it. Ooh, wow, very thick jelly actually. I think I'll add more water to it. And there we go. I think that's actually the right amount. It might not be, but anyways, that's besides the point. So now I have the rest of the ingredients in my little fridge right now. Once this is cool enough to put in the fridge, I'll put this in the fridge, and then hopefully by the time of study rolls around, which is 2 hours, I'll be able to have pink sweet dish, which is just so nice. So I put my jelly in the fridge for a bit, and now it's completely solid. Like, look at that. And I can do that because I'm the one that's going to be eating this. So now I just need to prepare the rest of it. I'm going to mix the jelly. Then I'm going to add cream and fruit cocktail that I have here. I did not need to make this much jelly. Maybe I could even separate some of it, but you know, no, I'm not gonna, because I actually like this sweet dish with more jelly. Also, I have ordered dinner even though I didn't really want to, but I ordered a large pizza, and I'm hoping, because I haven't been very hungry these days, I'm hoping it'll last me the weekend. It's Friday today, so Saturday, Sunday, that's like 2 meals, because, you know, it's just a study. But yeah. Also, for some reason, I'm shaking right now. I don't know why. I also just had a very, long conversation. So, in one of my classes, my teacher has asked me to take the attendance every day. And, you know what I feel like right now? I feel like one of those, teachers who are sitting in their classroom and eating a salad while they talk. But, yeah. So, one of my teachers, she's asked me to take the attendance in the class, and one of the people from my class just messaged me, and he asked how many absences he has. So I counted in the list that I have, and he has 6. And he was like, how do I have 6? I've only missed 3 classes. And so I was like, let me go check in the way I, did the attendance, and let me check. And the thing is, mind you, I wasn't set on the attendance until the 18th of February. Like, that's the first day, like, I properly did the attendance. Otherwise, we were just writing it on a piece of paper. And then on the 18th, I compiled all the lists and all that. So he's like, I only missed one class, and I'm like, let me go check the records that I have. And then when I told him that no, the records say that you weren't here, then he's like, so how is that possible? Why is it that I missed 3 classes, but you've marked me as missing 6? And like, it made it sound like I had a personal vendetta against him, which is like obviously not true. I didn't even know this person. I've never actually seen him, so because I'm very bad at like faces and names. I'm gonna have to go drain this in the bathroom. So I'll just open both cans at once and then just go drain it in the bathroom. But yeah, so I don't know. So it was like a very long conversation because he kept going on and 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 on. And I feel like he wanted it to be like my mistake, like I have like something against him because I didn't mark him attendance, but I feel like he might just be lying, because on the first day the attendance was marked based on who joined the class group, and so when I was like compiling all the attendances and everything, I did it based off of that. And then second day attendance was based off of like, I passed my own phone around so that everyone could put their name in, and we had group projects that day, like group work. It wasn't a project, it was like group work, like our teacher made like groups for us. I'm just gonna go quickly drain the... Now would you look at that, while I was the siren just rang for a study. Also, because of this whole conversation, I wasn't able to order my food on time, which is why it's not here yet, but that's fine. I don't mind, I don't need it immediately. But yeah, so I feel like I tried to be as polite as possible, because obviously I don't want to... Attendance has marks and everything. I don't want to ruin anybody's grade by not marking them. But I feel like he just wasn't in the class, because there's some days where he was just like, oh, I probably went to the bathroom and you didn't mark me. But I feel like, since I'm very aware that I'm the one who needs to take attendance, there are 2 days where it's very possible that like it is actually a mistake. So out of the 6 days, it's very likely, not very likely, but it is possible that he was present on 2 of those days, but I didn't notice, because one of those days, obviously the very first day, I wasn't the one who made the class group, so this is very full right now. I wasn't the one who made the class group, so the person who made the class group could have missed him, you know, because some people just like leave immediately, and that's like an end of the first class activity. Oopsie, I even dropped some. But I can eat this now, because sorry. But and then one of the days it was I gave someone the list to call out the names, which was actually the very first day that I had the list of names to call attendance. But after that day, I just found it easier to like go up to each person and ask them their name and put, mark them as present. So that day, it's possible that it could have been missed, you know. But I feel like there's one where he was definitely not there, and then there's 2 that it could be a mistake. But oh wait, no, the second day where the name calling out thing, that's actually one of the days that he says that he wasn't there. Also, by the end of the conversation, he was like, are you interrogating me? And I was like, no, if you could like maybe remember what days you weren't absent, because out of the 3 days, he only told me 2 days. That's another thing. And then I was like, maybe if you could remember what we did that day, then I could like see. I even checked the group for messages and everything and all that, but yeah, so this is done now. That's what it looks like. Let me just finish it. So yeah, that's that. A bit odd. But I will, next Monday when we have class, I'm gonna like try and check. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that they have my phone number from the group. But also, I didn't want the responsibility of taking the attendance. I never liked anything on that maybe, but my teacher gave it to me. But that's fine. I feel like I'm very organized with it. My teacher also liked how I made a proper chart and was organized with it. But yeah, there's that. Hopefully it'll be fine. I mean, also I feel like I have somewhat of a picture in my head of who this is, because this guy also approached me one day that I was present this day, you've marked me as absent, and that was actually the day the teacher took the attendance on the list. So I think I know who it is, and I didn't actually recognize the person. And the thing is, I can recognize some people. I'm not going to say I can recognize everyone to name, but so I don't think he's telling the truth, but obviously I will try and look into it a bit more. I might have to talk to the teacher, I don't want to, but I might, because I don't know, he might bring it up to the teacher and then I can show her all the evidence that I have. So also, this teacher is like not very like big on like attendance. Like, she's never like defined a strict attendance policy. It's she mostly does it if you do the work and show it to her, then she'll mark the attendance. But yeah, that's all. So I'm just gonna put this back in the fridge, go wash my hands, clean the bins, clean up my room, and then I will wait for the food, and maybe I'll eat this while I wait. Maybe I'll wait for the food and then have this as dessert. But yeah, that is Friday. Not the end of Friday. But yeah, also right now I'm gonna clean my bed because this has taken up a lot of my time, and then I'm going to properly prepare like the character pages in my journal, and then maybe I'll do a bit more outlining or plotting or like noting down anything that comes to my mind. But yeah, so this weekend I have a lot of homework that I need to get done, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. Then I want to edit the Percy Jackson video. I want to read Percy Jackson, and then I also want to write a little bit. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye. Here's a top look at the sweet dish. It does not look very appetizing, but it is. You should trust me. Or not that I'm telling you to make it or anything, but it's actually more appetizing. I don't know why the thing is making it look appetizing. But Mama usually adds sugar to this, but I don't have sugar right now, and I feel like it's fine without the sugar because the fruit cocktail and the jelly, they add enough sugar. Not that I have anything against. I actually really like sugar. But yeah, that's just that. Okay, goodbye. Food just got here. I'm going to now clean my entire room, and then I'm gonna eat. I think I also might change actually. Yeah. It's 6:30, so I'll also change. I'm gonna clean my entire room. I think I'm gonna make my bed again because the bed sheet is kind of like wrinkly in the middle. It's kind of wrinkly in the middle, so I'm just gonna it's messy like that, so I'm gonna make the bed too. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I will watch Glee and eat and then write. Okay, see you later. Also, my old bag that I was using every day for school, first of all, that was my not school bag before this. It was my casual, if we'd ever go on holiday, then I'd put stuff in their bag. And so I didn't have any when I started university last semester, so I've just been using that. But now it's pretty out of shape and really ripping and dirty and just very we had to have all the zips changed and everything. So I'm going to take that home on Eid. I'm gonna ask not to wash it. Hopefully I'll mend the thingies. And so that can become my holiday bag again. But because I did need one for school, when we went to the grocery shop, they had a reasonably priced one that's like good quality, and it's this. And I think it has enough pop. So I'm just gonna set that up right now, and as part of the cleaning. Okay, so I think it's 2 hours later, and I got a bit distracted cleaning my entire room, scrubbing it down, and since I don't have a mop, I did it with spray and tissue and newspapers, old newspapers that were in my new bag, and then I also scrubbed my window, which I hadn't done yet, which it's clean now. There was a lot of like bird. And it's still on like the little balcony I share with the person who has the room next to me, but I'm not really going to be going there, and there's also no way for me to clean that. So yeah, and then I scrubbed the floor. I remade my bed. Look how nice, so clean. But yeah, now I'm going to go to the bathroom, maybe like cold water on my face, wash my hands because my hands feel icky even though I've already washed them. And then I'm going to sit down, relax, eat, and watch something. So exciting. Okay, goodbye. So I just got back from changing, washing my face, washing my hands multiple times. I had to wash them multiple times to get that dusty feeling off. But yeah, now I can sit down, relax, and eat. Also, I just checked my freezer, just because I like to check the water in there. It's frozen solid. Who said the freezer doesn't work? I mean, I guess I thought it wouldn't work because it's an old freezer, but it's frozen solid to the point where the bottles are frozen to the point where the bottles are frozen to the freezer thingy. I'll have to sort that out. But the freezer works. Okay, I'm gonna go eat now and watch stuff. Alright, it is 1 minute. It's 1 minute past 12 now, and I've not done much, but I just did a little bit of writing and character stuff, like writing their full names, maybe figuring out nicknames, which I still cannot really do. But yeah, it's the most writing I've done in a while. At least it was writing. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now because I am tired. Everything is cleaned up, so I don't need to do that, which is nice. And then I will see you tomorrow and hopefully get all the homework done. Unless I get distracted. This light is always so bright. So such a bright light. Look at that. You can't. Wait. Yep, you can't even. Oh, see. Wow, it's not so bright now. Okay. That's besides the point. So I am going to go to sleep now. Maybe I could even write tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna have to write if I want my homework done, but. Yep, hopefully I can get my homework done. It's lots of work though, but cannot leave it last minute. Sunday. Hopefully I'll enjoy Sunday. But yeah, hopefully I can hopefully I can do that tomorrow. Homework. I really want to just get it done. It is quite a lot of work though, but that's besides the point. Yeah, so I will see you tomorrow, since that's not the end of this video, because I'm gonna finish the week because I am here. So, bye-bye. It is Saturday morning and I have been up for quite a while. I'm just procrastinating starting work, but I think I'm gonna make a list of what I need to do and then get to it. Excuse the hair, I am doing homework and don't really care. But there was a little crow outside my window 2 seconds ago, and it had a wonky beak from the front. It was kind of like this, this beak was kind of silly little crow. Right now I'm doing homework. Now our teacher did make like groups and we're supposed to divide the questions, but she also said that everyone needs to understand all the questions. So my plan right now is I'm going to do all of them myself, and then once our group leader divides who does how many questions, which questions, then I'll just like do those in the homework format. But I want to do them all myself for a second. Also, he's not sending it yet, so I'm like, I know I chose not to be the group leader because initially everyone was pointing at me and I was like, no, I don't want to be the group leader. But I kind of wish he would send the thingy on time so that I could at least like do it, you know. But that's fine. I'm going to finish the questions. I'm on 4 right now. There are 10 questions. I'm on 4 right now. I'm going to try and finish this in an hour and a half, and then what? And then I'm going to get to either Samyat or written communication. I don't know. Both of them are very long. I think I'm going to be doing homework all day, but then also I'll still have tomorrow to not do homework. And so I don't want to procrastinate and not do it so that I don't have to do it both days, you know? I only have to do it one day. But yeah, that's it. That's right now. It's getting quite late. It is 3:30 right now and I still haven't started anything else. I've just been working on economics. But also the questions have been divided and I've already done my questions. So I'm just going to leave the rest. I'm going to look at what they do and try to understand from that. If I cannot, then, you know, I'm going to do the questions myself. But I really need to start on the other work so that I can get it done today. But yeah, that's a little update for now. So I'm just going to finalize my questions and put them in like nicely written stuff, and then I'm gonna start on, I think, Islamiyat because that's more important. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye. So I just wrapped up the microeconomics one. It is 3:20 right now. But yeah, so that took quite a while. Now I'm gonna get to the Islamiyat one. But also there are talks of like classes shifting to online classes and everything because of like the petrol shortage and all that, which is, I would probably go home if that happened and attend classes there. And attend classes there, which does mean that I wouldn't be able to film the Percy Jackson videos, but that's like besides the point because I'd be home. There's a crow. But yeah, so I would be home. But yeah, so that's that. Now I'm gonna get to, I hope they tell us on time and that I can somehow manage to get home if that is the thing. Also, if I am going home, then I need to pack like a lot of stuff because I don't know how long I'd be there for, and a lot of this stuff is like stuff that I would need like long term. But yeah, so petrol prices have already increased. I think Ba was telling me it was like 20% or something like that. So that's crazy. Maybe I should have gone home yesterday when I had the chance, but can't do anything now. So right now I am going to get to the Islamiyat work, and then I am going to get to the WRCM work, and then I'll be done. There, hopefully I can spend like 2 hours on each, but the microeconomics one took me ages, but we'll see. Okay, that's it, bye. It is 4:30 and I have actually started working on the Islamiyat thing, but I had a thought that like I was just about to add like a Oxford comma in the thingy, and then I realized that I shouldn't, because I don't know if, they might think it's AI, and I do not use AI. I wrote it first and then, just so, but can't even use an Oxford comma. But yeah, it's fine. But yeah. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would, but now this thing after this is I need to read the whole thingy that I have kind of been doing, but I haven't been making any notes, which not good on my part, but I will figure that out right now because Baba sent me some stuff to help me with. But yeah. I actually got really distracted. I was having some trouble with the thing, so I was like, I'm gonna step away from it for a while. That was 3 hours ago. It's 9:13 right now, and I'm still in assignment, and I really wanted to finish this today, and now I don't know if I can. But I don't want to work tomorrow, but now I need to work tomorrow, unless I stay up and finish it right now. But I'm just having a lot of trouble. There's like a very small amount left, but I'm just having trouble with like words, which isn't good since the next thing is also words. Oh golly. But yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get back to work, or I should give up and do it tomorrow with a fresh brain. But yeah, I'm just gonna see where I am with that. I was also supposed to, actually tomorrow I'm supposed to edit and post the second part of the Percy Jackson video, and then on Monday I'm gonna edit this one and post this one, so. Golly gosh. But yeah. That's right now. I'll either see you tomorrow, or if I remember to, then end of day. Okay, bye. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I think that doom scrolling break that I took was actually a good idea, because now I feel like I'm actually getting some of the work done. I don't think I'll be able to do the WRCM work today, but if I don't think it'll take too long, so I could do it tomorrow and then get to the rest of the stuff, but I think I can actually finish the Islamiyat work before going to bed. And I think that I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't taken that break, but it's also very good that I pulled myself out of that break so I could get back to work. But yeah, my phone is running out of charge, so I think that's all for today. I will see you tomorrow for the 7th day of the week, Sunday, which I have never actually properly done before. Okay, goodbye. It is 12:30 on Sunday. I didn't just wake up, I've been awake for quite a while, and I've just been doom scrolling. I haven't even taken my retainers off yet because I'm not gonna eat anything. I might as well keep them on a little bit longer. But I need to get my homework done. And half the day is already gone. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get my homework done. Well, first I'm gonna go take my retainers off and everything, kind of freshen up. I'm going to get my homework done, and then I want to do something fun, like watch something, because I've just really been missing Albie recently, and it's just been making me extremely sad, and so I've just been in this like slump. But yeah, I want to get out of the slump, and I don't know what I'm going to do, because everything is bothering me today. Like, I can feel my clothes and my shoes and my feet, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's just everything's bothering me. But yeah, I'm going to... Oh, a bird's already ruined my nicely cleaned window. That's fine. I can re-clean it. But yeah, it's also getting very warm here now, and that's also annoying me. But yeah, so I'm going to freshen up, get my homework done, and then do something fun. Okay, bye. Many hours later, it's almost 4 now. It's 3:41, right? So almost 4 o'clock. I am 2.5 paragraphs away from being done. That is 1,200 words. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit of break like I did with Samyad. I guess I didn't do anything fun today, but that's fine. There's always next weekend. Or Eid. But you know, I can finish this maybe 5:30. You know what, I can try and be done by F:30, and then after F:30 I can edit the Percy Jackson video. That's fun. Okay, it's way later. I got distracted doom scrolling, not very surprising, but now I have to get back to work. I'm never getting done with this, but it's fine. Okay, oops, bye-bye. 8 o'clock, I'm finally done. Took me 2 days to get all this work done. I feel like my weekend was wasted on not doing anything fun. Now I am going to eat. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Now I'm going to eat, and also watch Glee, and then after that, since I do have school tomorrow, I need to go to sleep. So no editing the Percy Jackson video. So I think this video will have to come out mid next week, and that will need to come out before this. I hope next week is alright. But yeah, that's it. Technically this does count as writing, it's just for school, so but yeah, I'm going to go eat now and watch Glee. This is what happens when... I actually don't know what happened. I've only had half of my food and I'm already full. I didn't even get a lot today. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay. Well, I'm going to give this a break. Not that I can give it much of a break because I need to... Okay. But yeah. It is 8:05 right now. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so it is now 10:30. I just lay on my bed resting for a bit. I didn't do anything, but now I'm going to go to sleep. Next week, I really want to read Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, so that over the next weekend, if I'm still here, then I will make the next video. If I'm not here, then obviously, you know, I'll make it whenever I'm back. But yeah, so that was this week, and I will see you next week, which is tomorrow. But yeah, okay. Bye-bye.